What's up, fans? Welcome back to my channel, and holy shit, guys, I'm sorry that I'm very late on this. I know it was around Friday and now it's, well, Monday, but I still want to quickly cover the IGN Fan Fest 2021 on the Godzilla vs. Kong panel like I promised. And yeah, I'm getting hit in the face with my mounted lighting until I get better lighting. So yeah, we'll be covering the IGN Fan Fest 2021 Godzilla vs. Kong panel right now and quickly talk about the clip that dropped on Friday. Coming up right now, hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom! Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, make sure to share your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because it helps the channel a lot. So I just want to highlight at least 3 major things. I will also leave a little card around here for the full panel. Unfortunately, they didn't leave any time stamps on the Godzilla vs. Kong, but luckily there's comments down below where they tell you where exactly the Godzilla vs. Kong panel starts. But most I just want to highlight 3 things from what Adam Wingard said, plus a little bit, little small funny things here and there, and roll the clip. Now, the interview was being hosted by Damon Hetfield, and he even asked us a good question about changing Godzilla's design. And that's actually one of the things that I want to talk about. And quite honest, this is the big one. I also want to go with the big one first. I love that how Adam Wingard said that, well, Legendary Warner Bros., they asked him, I think just mostly Legendary, they just let him do what he wants to do. If he wants to change Godzilla, they'll let him do that. But I think he said that he didn't want it to change a lot from Godzilla since he did love the design, and they both acknowledged that Godzilla always had a different design every single movie, and yeah, that is true. And I noticed there's a slight difference in his design here. I think his spines, his dorsal plate's a little spikier here than in the last one, but I think that's just me. But aside from that, I know he didn't want to change a lot because he also wants to keep this as the true Godzilla and true King Kong movie. He also, not that he's saying that he took jabs at, but I also like that he basically also criticized Batman v Superman's recasting of Batman. Well, let's go with King Kong. He said he also criticized a little bit on the original King Kong vs. Godzilla, which he loves, and we all love this movie. But he did make a good point about how that King Kong is drastically different from the other Kongs that we know from the '76 remakes, Peter Jackson and Skull Island. Because while they're different Kongs, even the original while they're different Kongs in a way, they're still true to this. It's like they're different, but they're also the same. They're still true to the spirit of Kong. They're still true to Kong's character. So, even though they're different, they're all the same character. You know, you get what I'm saying? And same thing goes with Godzilla. Even though Godzilla goes with a lot of redesigns, he's still the same Godzilla with the exception of the 1998 remake. So he wanted to keep these both the true Godzilla and Kong characters fighting, the definitive winner. And also, yeah, he did say there will be a definitive winner, one winner, and yeah, so although yeah, we all know there's gonna be a team up at the end, still one's gonna fall. So going back to the Batman v Superman thing, I like that as much as I'm someone who enjoys the Batman v Superman movie, and I'm looking forward to the IMAX restored version on 4K, but he did brought up a good point about how the recasting of Batman feels like a different Batman. Well, I say that, yeah, even though it's sort of the same thing when it comes to especially combat, it's basically the same Batman, but he is drastically different too. And he even said that basically it's like we just got off the Nolan trilogy and now we get this new Batman and the audience is not grown attached to. And actually, I think it's very important that he said that, because Godzilla and Kong just had recent movies now, and we've just grown attached to them, and it's amazing that we're gonna bring these two together, 2 characters that we've attached to, and yeah. So he said basically the Ben Affleck Batman was just drastically different in a way, and you don't really connect, and all the audiences didn't connect with him before, and I think that has to go with the Batman not getting a solo film before Batman v Superman. And you know what? I can see that. I'm actually glad that Adam Wingard brought something up, because I never saw it that way before when it comes to Ben Affleck's Batman, but I understand his criticisms over Batman v Superman, how basically Batman, this is a new Batman and we're not really attached to this guy, and he also feels drastically different. And yeah, I have to agree. This is a new Batman. Also, we just got off the Nolan trilogy, and Superman just had his film before that. But it's not about Batman v Superman. Let's get back to Godzilla vs. Kong. So that was a good critique that he had. That's a good insight that he brought in. I also love that he answered the fan questions about a fan asked that, well, are we gonna get a lot of screen time, or we're gonna get Godzilla's point of view, and he said that we're gonna get a lot of the kaijus are gonna get a lot of screen time. We're gonna have a lot of this film's gonna be told through their perspectives too, a lot. And he said I can't give away like which proportion or how much Kong or Godzilla screen time you're gonna get, but there's gonna be a lot of them, and I can't wait for that. Seriously, I love that. It's gonna be a nice little visual film telling us a story, showing us rather than telling us is like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And there's also the Kaijuologist submitted a question, a very loaded question in my opinion, and it kind of goes like this. I took a screen cap and I read it to you guys. The revealing of Ren Sarasawa is a bit of a surprise. In the novelization of Godzilla King of the Monsters, we know that Dr. Sarasawa had a family, but didn't talk about him very much. Since Ren Sarasawa is in the picture now, what will his relationship to Godzilla and Kong be like? And I love that Adam Wingard was like, I hate to be that guy, but if I were to tell you, I'll be spoiling and giving away too much, so yeah. And also he even said before or earlier in the interview that this is his first ever picture because he's made a lot of independent movies and he just loved to talk about the inside behind the scenes and characters in his previous film, but this is actually the first time he said that I have to not spoil anything, so that is pretty cool. And it's also his first ever PG-13 movie. Even I believe Damien asked the question, are we gonna get more after this? And he said, well, and then Adam Wingard did actually gave a good answer, saying that, well, if this one does well, we could see more. Well, it's possible, and I love that a lot. That is freaking cool, dude. That is really cool. I mean, I'm gonna see this movie in theaters no matter what. Also, I also love this one quick comment that Adam Wingard said that the monsters can do absolutely nothing and they'll still look awesome. That's so cool. Now let's get on to the clip they showed after, and I love it. I love that it's also, right away, it makes a nice reference to Jaws, as when Godzilla, after destroying 2 battleships, he's dragging one of them down, and then it just submerges back. It reminds me of the time where Quint was shooting the barrel, he's shooting the harpoons to the shark, Bruce, and the barrels just shows him tracking down. And also every time the barrels resurface, that's when Bruce is around. So that is so cool. I love that a lot. And the way it just starts out, the planes are obviously shooting at Godzilla, like in the trailer, and Godzilla reacts right away and just destroys one of the jet planes with his tail. And while his tail is on fire, he just basically smacks 2 battleships back to back and they explode, and that's when he dragged it down. And then Kong is trying to break away from his chains, and as Godzilla's approaching, Kong just roars, and then Godzilla roars, and that's where it ends. And oh my goodness, my reaction through the entire clip was like, oh my god, that is so cool. And the way it ends is like, no! Oh man. Man, I want to see more, but hey, it's they can only show so much, and luckily it's March 1st and we only have 30 days more, so man, the countdown is being in, and man, I don't know why. Is it just me, or is it, you know, we're so close and yet so far? So that's actually what I want to talk about. So that is from my coverage of the IGN Fan Fest 2021 from the Godzilla vs. Kong panel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching the video. So let me know down in the comment section down below, have you guys seen the IGN Fan Fest 2021 panel, the entire one, or just the Godzilla vs. Kong panel? Please let me know down in the comment section down below what you thought about it, if so. So this is Javi from Javi Productions signing off, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.